The quiet of inner space is shattered as a spaceship from Planet X enters the Earth's atmosphere. Its pilot, the extraterrestrial Sot Boggs, is eager to return to Earth, because of the many and diverse life forms which exist there while coexisting with one another and reproducing one another. He is interested in how so many different life forms populate the Earth, because his home planet X is barren. Therefore his plan is to repopulate his home planet X by studying how on the planet Earth life forms evolved.
At last I have reached the planet Earth, however it is dark and late at night so that I may be able to see. I will use the linear fusion function in my handgun to fire a bolt blast into the night sky in order to traverse the land before me using my weak Earth night vision. This one-gun fusion blast should light up the night sky enough for me to begin my search for the rare chemical found in an Earth's soft heavy metal called lanthanides. With it I will be able to strengthen the electrical components of my scientific lab equipment as well as the laser aspect of this very fusion gun. Another advantage of me firing my handgun into the night sky, of course, is I will be able to better see and study Earth life forms.
After Boggs fired his gun, he stood in awe of the beautiful fireworks that precede its blast. Meanwhile in Co-op City, Rihanna is stunned by the sound and bright light she heard as saw in the far distance as she was grocery night shopping in the old section of her beloved city. Consequently, as she has done so often in the past, Rihanna runs from Co-op City to where she feels there is possible danger. Rihanna's presentiment of danger is confirmed once she reaches the fireworks site and discovers the extraterrestrial Sot Boggs there.
Who or what are you?
I am the extraterrestrial Sot Boggs. Who are you?
I am Rihanna. Why are you here?
Now, that is the $64,000 question that I do not care to answer.
Sensing that something is wrong, Rihanna goes on the offensive by running towards Boggs.
Well, if you are not my friend, you are my enemy.
My sentiments exactly. So here, wrestle my electric concentric eels.
On Earth, these eels are capable of producing 600 volts of electricity due to their electrogenic skin. However, rather than electrocuting me, they will be off swimming somewhere in fresh water. So eels, find a place with some fresh water for you to swim in.
Perhaps you're right. But these clay men that I am creating need no water to destroy you.
To Rihanna's surprise, not only did Boggs create clay men, but he was able to control them to do his biddings. So he ordered them to attack Rihanna.
Although I am still recovering from Boggs' electric eel attack, I must find a way to destroy these clay men. I know what I will do. I will first let them capture me so that I can position myself to run at my super speed through them. Now is the time for me to run zigzag through them. However, before I can run through them, I must build up enough super speed to run through them. And so here I go.
Rihanna, you are running from out of the fire into the frying pan.
You call these flowers a frying pan?
Yes, I do. Because they have the potential to burn you with their acidic acid.
Boggs. This is no way to treat a lady.
You are right. Again, my pretty. However, when that lady in question is trying to detain me, then I make an exception to that platitude.
Then I will give you words and gestures that you cannot glimpse or resist. In other words, look. See. I have destroyed your carnivorous plants.
Right, now. Let's see how well you do against my capybara rodents.
Wow, Boggs is really making our battle easy for me to fight in, because I can outrun his vermin just like I outran his clay men.
When Boggs saw that Rihanna had ditched his rodents, he reached for his gun, fired at her and then waited for its plasma to encase her.
Wow. I did not see that coming. The laser plasma from his linear fusion gun has imprisoned me. What am I going to do next?
Now, my pretty one, don't fret. This will be over in a matter of seconds. First I will shoot you, then I will wait for you to fall down, next I will encase you in a bed of plasma. After that I will make sure that you are enclosed in the plasma securely. Finally I will transport you to my spaceship.
As Boggs transports Rihanna to his spaceship, he is overjoyed with the fact that he had captured her, and so much so that he actually smiles and grins as he air parades her to it.
Good. We have finally stopped traveling. Now I can use my super speed to not only spin my hands fast enough in a centripetal force to release myself from Boggs' plasma, but also to create a rock spaceship to escape him and move to the combative advantage of our battle's high point.
Now that we are close enough to my spaceship, I think that I will stop transporting you to it in order to gaze upon you for the last time before I destroy you by earth, wind, and fire.
As Rihanna spins her hands, Boggs is surprised and baffled by her actions. He wondered why she was doing it until she broke free of his plasma prison and created a rock spaceship.
Rihanna, where are you going?
Nowhere. Because our battle has not ended. It will not be over until I send you back to where you belong.
I hardly think that you have the power to send me back to where I belong. Because figuratively speaking I belong anywhere and everywhere, consequently, instead of you sending me to where I belong, I will send you to where you belong by throwing this 2-ton boulder at you.
You may throw it at me, but that does not mean it will land on top of me. And now, it is my turn.
After Boggs' failed attempt to clobber Rihanna grabs Boggs by his collar, transports him back to his spaceship with flying speed. And then sets his cockpit's navigation controls on automatic in order to return Boggs to his home planet, Planet X.